Alright guys, welcome back to another FSD video. Here we are having to merge. Happy 10/10 by the way. Huge day for us, really excited. It is only 8:23 Eastern Standard Time, so we do have some time, approximately 12 hours before the big day, or the big event rather. But I am very excited. I can't wait for it. I think it's going to be a big event. Hopefully we see some good AI stuff. Hopefully we see Robotaxi doing its thing and not just revealed, but like a demo of it. Maybe we get unsupervised. Oh, I'm gonna hit the accelerator here. I don't know why we're slowing down. That's weird. But yeah, hopefully we see FSD. Oh, gotta change the speed here. For some reason it doesn't see school zones. I'm not sure why. It used to last summer, or before last summer it did, but now it doesn't. Now we're going way too slow. This is just a weird area. Maybe it's locked at 30 because of the school zone. I don't know. Now I'm going to hit the accelerator because we're out of the school zone. I just won't go without it. But yeah, very excited for 10/10. Hoping to see some Robotaxi, some Optimus. And what I'm really excited for is the Robotaxi service. I'm hoping they're going to release that as a supervised service right now, or today. I think that'd be super cool. I think that'd be super good for the company. It'd start getting people in the fleet, seeing how many people are interested, how many people start switching over, and then it'll start moving people from like Uber and stuff over to Tesla service, and it'll just prepare everyone for when Tesla is fully Robotaxi, without being supervised, just unsupervised. And I think that'd be a huge pivotal move for Tesla to do. We got our stop sign here with our blinking red light. Are we gonna stop and go, or are we gonna hesitate and have some problems? Okay, so we're gonna do our stop and go, and perfect. Nice. I'm glad that has been resolved in 12.5 mostly, or 12.5.4. Well, .4, and then .4.1 has also made it a little bit better, but 12.3 or 12.5.3, or maybe it was an earlier branch, was having issues with that we weren't seeing in version 11. So it came for a little bit, but now it's gone again, and we seem to be pretty much good for our blinking red lights. But back to Robotaxi, yeah, I'm really excited to see what they got coming. I don't know if there's going to be more than one vehicle. I feel like they're just going to have Robotaxi, but some people are predicting that they're going to see 2 vehicles, maybe 3 vehicles. I've heard someone say 7 or 6 or something. I'm like, no, definitely not that. So I think what's really cool is like nobody really knows what's going to be at this event, so it's really exciting because everyone is like got all these different thoughts and opinions on what's going to be released. Some people are saying it's going to be a software event. Some people say it's only going to be a hardware event from the design team that's in LA. But we think we know that there's going to be demos of Robotaxi, which would mean that it's kind of at least a software event, at least in some sense. Unless it's a human driver, then I guess it is just a design event. But the other thing is, like, all of Tesla is like hyping this up, saying like this is going to be amazing, this is going to be the next big thing. I'm like, a new designed car isn't a new thing. That's nothing crazy, that's nothing new. So I think there's got to be some good software coming out. Hopefully they release a new software update today. I think that would be super cool and add more to the hype. I know that Highway is out on early access, version 12.5.6 maybe, something, is out on Highway now, which I think is really cool. People have been saying that's pretty good. We've been on version 11 for a while on the Highway stack, so it's nice to see that version 12 is on all stacks, City and Highway now. Really excited for that. Can't wait for that. That came out like 2 days ago. So hopefully I'll be getting that any day now. It'd be really cool to get it today and do some testing for you guys later today after the event or something. But Sadly, I'm not going, but I will be watching live later tonight. Hopefully, I'll be getting this video out to you before that. But yeah, super excited for that. And I really do think it's going to be a pretty great event with a lot of stuff going on. Or it could be nothing. But I'm going to go with the hype and say that something cool is going to happen. And we're going to get some new software stuff. Maybe less interventions. Or, like I was talking about, having supervised Robotaxi. I think that would be super cool. I think that'd be super beneficial for everyone. I think people would even love to just do that after the whole 1010 hype, and then people are like, oh, I want to try FSD and stuff. I think it could get people to move into like buying Teslas after doing that taxi service. I think it would just be a great idea for Tesla. I don't know if Tesla's ever thought about that, but I know like some people on X have been talking about that, and I'm like, if they haven't thought about it and they heard that, they should pivot and start doing something like that, because I really do think it'd be vital for the Tesla vehicles and the service later when it releases unsupervised. I mean, it could get released unsupervised today, but I doubt it. I really doubt it. But that's as little as we know. We don't know anything about this event, so it could really be anything. Definitely excited. I don't know if I can wait like another 12 hours to watch this event. Okay, we got a school bus here. I don't have a stop sign out or anything, but all these cars are being kind of weird around it. FSD is handling it perfectly fine. It moved over closer to the yellow solid line. Didn't cross it, just moved over. Gave the bus plenty of room and scooted on by. Now, there are people lining up on the shoulder. Sometimes the car decides that it needs to line up with them, but we are actually going to stay in our lane and go straight. Nice. Love to see it. And then we got another weird intersection coming up right up here on the next light, where sometimes the car just kind of hugs the center, but it's like a wider 2 lanes. Well, it's a narrow 2 lanes, but there's no paint dividing the 2 lanes, so it looks like 1 lane and the car gets confused sometimes. But so far, pretty good. Just an accelerator press, and then the school zone, which the accelerator press was fine. I mean, it didn't really need to be done. If the car would have done it eventually, I just didn't want to wait if the light turned red. But the school zone should be fixed. That's a pretty big issue, but it's also hard because those times aren't enforced 24/7. So I don't know how that would be handled, and it's probably different for every state, but it definitely should get fixed. And if anything, I think it'd be better to have the speed always be set to the school speed instead of like, okay, during this time, this time, and this time. If it's easier, I think it'd be better just to, okay, so this is weird. All these cars are kind of just in the middle. So I think the car's handling this perfectly fine. It usually gets over to the left more, but I don't think these people know what they're doing because this dude doesn't have his blinker on, so I don't know. And there's a van coming up on the side here, and I just feel like I should move out of his way, but he can't really go anywhere, so I'm going to just leave it. Hopefully he doesn't hit me. It did get green on the other side, so we should be getting it. But yeah, so school zones, I think if they just left them as always the speed that's set for those school zones, I think that'd be better than the normal speed that's supposed to be there. Rather be safe than sorry. We're going to move up here, and we are going to continue straight. And the guy in front of us is continuing straight, so the car did the right decision. I could have still moved over to the left, but then it might have had people going, oh, this guy doesn't even know what he's doing. What is going on? Oh, there's a school bus. Is that why you're kind of stopping? Yeah. Okay, yeah, the car needs to... This is all fine right now. Oh my god, we're going to be stopped here forever. The FSD is like, let's go, let's go, let's go. And then we handled that perfectly fine. Alright, thanks guys for watching. You have a good one. Peace.
When the road just keeps going for miles, we're gonna get there. In the face of the wind and the wild, we're gonna get there.
Just trying to get out of
Love makes the journey a beautiful race. We're closer to home with each step that we take. We're gonna get there.